Mabuhay! I am Richardson Mojica from the Philippines, and I am an experiential advisor and the current vice chair of the Global Lived Experience Advisory Board, also known as GLEB. It has been an incredible journey since I first joined GLEB in 2023, and I'd love to take a few minutes to share what this experience has meant for me, both personally and professionally. When I became first involved with GALENOS, I brought my lived experience, curiosity, and the desire to contribute meaningfully to research that truly makes a difference. But over time, something even more powerful happened. I began to grow, not just in confidence, but in knowledge, leadership, and purpose. One of the biggest milestones for me was stepping into the vice chair role in the middle of the project. It challenged me to lead discussions, support my fellow EAs, and think critically about how we shape an inclusive, experiential involvement in research. And with each meeting, each task, and each conversation, I found myself learning more, not only about the processes, but about my own capabilities. Of course, this hasn't all been smooth sailing. One challenge I faced early on was understanding some of the research terminologies and structures. It felt overwhelming at first, but I learned into the discomfort. I asked questions, sought out resources, and connected with peers who had navigated the similar challenges. My advice for you: do not be afraid to admit what you don't know. That is where the real learning begins. Being an experiential advisor means listening deeply, communicating clearly, and advocating fearlessly. It's about translating lived experience into insight and insight into action. I found that the most essential skills are empathy, critical thinking, and collaboration. To anyone stepping into this role, trust your perspective, but also stay curious. Participate in trainings, read widely, and join conversations. I've done both formal learning through workshops and reading materials provided by GALENOS through Cochrane, and informal learning through every single conversation with researchers, staff, and fellow EAs. Capacity development isn't just about gaining knowledge. It's about becoming more of who you are and who you're meant to be. GALENOS has given me that space, and I'm so grateful for that. Thanks for listening to my journey.